let's wrap this one up.
Presidential leadership is not guaranteed. It is a choice. Biden, Harris, and the rest of the socialists will fundamentally change this nation. They want open borders, closed schools, dangerous amnesty, and will selfishly send your jobs back to China while they get rich. They will defund, dismantle, and destroy America's law enforcement.
Yeah, you could tell she's on TV. Like, she's got some inflection in there. She's throwing it down. She's like, I'm hooking up with Don Jr. Don't mess with me. I'm trying to inherit Trump Tower.
When you are in trouble and need police, don't count on the Democrats.
All right. I mean, that's really quick. That wasn't even the full video. Like, Jesus, guys. Yeah. I mean, that was fun. I guess, if you're into that sort of thing. Yeah. The definition of talking head. Yeah. Yeah, she just hit the sound bites, honestly. Like, to keep it real, like, the people who are watching these speeches are looking for, a couple second clips of those speeches in order to, like, get something for the news story. So if you only talk in a 30-second soundbite, then basically you leave them no options if they want to cover your your like speech. You know what I mean? That's basically all you have to do. So, like, yeah, it's pretty clever. Somebody said the full speech. I mean, you guys didn't send me the full speech in advance. Like, what are you doing? All right, you know what? We're gonna get this full speech because she had the fire in there, and I like passion in my speeches, even if it's not a speech I like. As long as you're passionate, you're like pumping it up, you're giving me the energy. I like that. And this is coming from PBS NewsHour. It is underwater in the likes to dislikes, which is why we should defund public broadcasting. I'm just kidding. But yeah, let's hear her. All right, you guys are we're gonna stay for this one.
Good evening, America. I'm Kimberly Guilfoyle. I speak to...
Wait, is that her name? Guilfoyle? Is that her name? Yep. No, that's it. No comment on that. I was just surprised.
Tonight as a mother, a former prosecutor, a Latina, and a proud American.
Oh my God. All right, this is making me smile, but it's I'm amused. That was I was not expecting that.
A Latina and a proud American.
She kind of my girlfriend watches a lot of telenovelas, and she kind of looks like a telenovela character. Possibly not the hero of the telenovela, like, if I'm being perfectly honest, but yeah, I was surprised by that. Cuban? Are we guys? We're gonna go with Cuban, right? For Latina, I did say Cubans are the Republicans. Yeah. Hype gets a little awkward because it's an empty room. Yeah. Like, honestly, I mean, it would be so much different if there were crowds in here.
And yes, a proud supporter of President Donald J. Trump.
I'm so proud to support him that I'm seeing his son, Don Jr.
Why? Because he is the president who delivers for America. He built the greatest economy the world has ever known.
The president controls the economy, guys. I don't know if you guys know this. When you get into the White House, yeah. Oh, she's Puerto Rican. Oh, okay. Cool. I'm Puerto Rican. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys know this, but when you get into the White House, yeah, you hit a button on the desk. Actually, you turn the Lincoln painting, like, a little bit, like it's not straight, but you turn it, and then the desk flips over, and then there's a bunch of levers that control the economy, and Obama was just not good at working this, but Donald Trump, A plus, first class all the way. He built that economy. He turned those levers, he switched those dials, and he got us the best economy ever. Built it by himself.
The strivers, the working class and middle class. As commander-in-chief, he always puts America first. President Trump is the law and order president. Now, presidential leader.
I mean, I like this, and I wish Trump would run on law and order, especially when there's open rioting in the streets that the Democrats are denying.
Leadership is not guaranteed. It is a choice. Biden, Harris, and the rest of the socialists will fundamentally change this nation. They want open borders, closed schools, dangerous amnesty, and will selfishly send your jobs back to China while they get rich.
Yeah, honestly, like this woman has she sounds like very refined in her political speaking. Like Matt Gaetz, I don't know what you're doing running for Congress, but like she's holding it down right now. She's got the inflection. She's giving the same kind of speech in spirit as Matt Gaetz, but she's not a geek right now. Like she's throwing the passion. Again, I'm not grading people on how I agree or disagree with what they say. It's all about the delivery because that's what matters. Like this is a TV program and we're watching it and I need to see who's performing well.
They will defund, dismantle, and destroy America's law enforcement. When you are in trouble and need police, don't count on the Democrats. As a first-generation American, I know how dangerous their socialist agenda is. My mother, Mercedes, was a special education teacher from Aguadilla, Puerto Rico. My father, also an immigrant, came to this nation.
I beg your pardon, Puerto Ricans are natural-born American citizens, so I'm not saying anything, I'm just saying.
In pursuit of the American dream. Now, I consider it my duty to fight to protect that dream. Rioters must not be allowed to destroy our cities. Human sex drug traffickers should not be allowed to cross our border.
Human sex drug traffickers. I like that. I'm just amused. Because human trafficking is sex, by the way. It is the same thing as sex trafficking, so it's redundant.
The same socialist policies which destroy...
It's just when you say human sex traffickers, it makes me think that there are, like, non-human sex traffickers out there. That's why I like that sentence. It makes me laugh.
Places like Cuba and Venezuela must not take root in our cities and our schools. If you want to see the socialist Biden-Harris future for our country, just take a look at California.
Oh, California. Sunshine and homeless people. Burn. San Francisco. Needle capital and poop capital of the United States of America.
It is a place of immense wealth, immeasurable innovation, and immaculate environment. And the Democrats turned it into a land of discarded heroin needles in parks, riots in streets, and blackouts in homes. In President Trump's America, we light things up.
Okay. Alright. Did she just do that? She just did the in President Trump's America. Okay, like you're losing points. You're doing a little too much.
Blackouts in homes.
In President Trump's America. Yeah, she totally did that.
We light things up.
We light it up.
Don't dim them down.
Oh my god. We light things up. We don't dim them down. It's like that South Park episode where Butters has control of all the Mexicans. Yeah. I was not expecting that. I am shocked. I am surprised. And yeah. Yeah, I gotta change the title now of the stream because we're watching this now. We're breaking this down. I'm sure she's a nice woman. Yeah, this is that was awkward, honestly. I don't even know what to say.
We build things
Oh,
up.
she did it again! Oh, she's doing the hands thing.
We don't burn them down.
I like that
We
line.
kneel in prayer, and we stand for our flag.
Okay, so remember when I made that video where I talked about how Jon Stewart was doing like the same comedy as if there was a crowd there, but there's like no laughter because there's no crowd and it was kind of awkward? That's what I'm kind of feeling right with some of her pauses. But she's doing the arm sing again.
Riots in streets and blackouts in homes. In President Trump's America, we light things up.
We light things up.
We don't dim them down. We build things up. We don't burn them down.
All right, you gotta mix it up. You can't just keep contrasting up and down. Like you gotta mix it up. You know what I mean? You gotta throw in some little twisty twist in your dichotomous choices. Like, if she says up and down again, I'm not gonna be happy.
Kneel in prayer, and we stand for our flag.
Pause for applause. There's no one in the room? Okay, maybe take out the part of the teleprompter that says pause for applause. Yeah, okay.
This election is a battle for the soul of America. Your choice is clear. Do you support the cancel culture, the cosmopolitan elites of Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, and Joe Biden?
Look, we need to rename what the cancel culture is, because when you're talking about like burning stuff down, building stuff up, and like all this different things, how the choice is clear, you can't really spin that off to the cancel culture. Like it's not a good maneuver. You know what I mean? I do like the we kneel like, you know, I'm not religious, but I like the idea that we don't kneel for Black Lives Matter, but we stand for the flag. I like that. I like that dichotomy. I think that works, you know, in maybe a less weird speech. But yeah, this is strange, confusing, and strange.
Who blame America first. Do you think America is to blame? Or do
you think America is to blame?
Do you believe in American greatness? Believe in yourself, in President Trump, in individual and personal responsibility. They want to destroy this country and everything that we have fought for.
Man, just punch that camera as you're giving that. They want to destroy this country. That's how you do it. And everything that we fought for in this country, like they want to destroy it because they're the bad guys. I'm the good guy. That's how this works. Somebody's like, is she talking real dull? Yeah, look, there's like a thing with celebrities where they get the procedures and whatnot, and I'm like trying not to comment on that because that's like rude, but I'm not a fan of the like altering your face look. I don't think it ever works out. So, like, you know, but I see it. I'm not blind.
And hold dear.
Punch that.
They want to steal your liberty, your freedom. They want to control what you see and think and believe so that they can control how you live.
How you live. She's got that fury. I mean, she is emoting better than Gates. I'm wildly more entertained by this speech than Gates, who's like a geek. He's like, they want America to be bad. I want America to be good. She's going hard.
They want to enslave you to the weak, dependent, liberal, victim ideology to the point that you will not recognize this country or yourself.
Or yourself. I mean, she's really inflecting well. It's just some awkward gestures and some awkward, like, things that she's saying, but it's not bad. I could see her winning a congressional seat.
From the beginning, when President Trump spoke about making America great again, he was speaking about that shining city on a hill and restoring the beacon.
I'm pretty sure that was Ronald Reagan. This is all Ronald Reagan. Shining city on the hill, restoring the beacon of freedom. This is all Ronald Reagan.
Beacon of light that once shined so bright.
Raise it up.
His promise was to put America first, and he has.
Did. Oh, has.
When
Sorry, I was trying to read the speech.
President Trump cut middle-class taxes, putting tens of thousands of dollars back in the pockets of working-class Americans.
Tens of thousands of dollars.
That beacon began to...
So the reason I'm taking note of the gestures is because I want you to take note of the gestures so that you could see what they actually teach people to do. So maybe you don't fall for like this kind of like speaking tricks, you know what I mean? So I'm getting clipped right now, but this is such a goofy segment, honestly, on my channel. I'm never doing this again where I react to speeches live. No, I'm definitely going to do it again.
To flicker once again.
The flicker of
when
the light.
President Trump commanded the defeat of ISIS, took out al-Baghdadi and Soleimani, and paved the way for peace in the Middle East.
Peace in the Middle East.
That beacon started to glow.
The beacon glowed.
When he negotiated historic trade deals with Canada, Mexico, Japan, and China.
The Capajana, if you don't know, that's what the trade deal is called.
Bringing back thousands of manufacturing jobs to America, that beacon shined bright once again for the world to see.
Oh my God, that was so intense.
Of manufacturing jobs to America, that beacon shined bright once again for the world to see.
Once again for the world to see. I am wildly amused by this. I'm so glad I watched the full speech.
America!
America!
It's all on the line.
It's all on the line. I like this. It's like a cliche speech bag.
President Trump believes in you.
She's gonna punch that camera again.
He emancipates and lifts you up to live your American dream. You are capable. You are qualified. You are powerful, and you
My hands are up. You are powerful.
Have the ability to choose your life and determine your destiny.
Oh, wow. That's freaking super intense. Jesus, bring it down, lady. There's no crowd.
To choose your life
and punch that
determine
camera.
Your destiny.
Punch the camera even harder.
Don't let the Democrats take you for granted. Don't let them step on you. Don't let them destroy your families, your lives, and your future. Don't.
She should say, don't let them tread on you, by the way. That should be in there.
Let them kill future generations because they told you and brainwashed you and fed you lies that you weren't good enough. Like my parents, you can achieve your American dream. You can be that shining example to the world. Manifest and be the change in this country that you dream, that you hope, that you believe in. Stand for an American president who is...
So, I mean, if you can't tell, her very positive America, like, uplifting points, whatever person is, like, teaching her to speak told her to, like, raise her arms like this. Her negative points, she's literally punctuating them with her fist. And there's, like, some tisk-tisking in there when she's talking about the Democrats. I just want you to know that this is the pattern of her speech. That's what's going on. Right. Like...
fearless, who believes in you, and who loves this country and will fight for her.
That's another one. When she says the love, or like love the country, the first time she did one hand, this time she did two hands. That's another one. So you is always to you. She's literally signaling to you. They teach you this in authenticity class. And when you say love, you touch yourself, like, you bring the love in to show that you're in like, you're trying to spread the love.
President Trump is the leader who will rebuild the promise of America and ensure that every citizen can realize their American dream.
Lift up one more.
Ladies and gentlemen, leaders and fighters for freedom and liberty and the American dream, the best is yet to come.
One more hand. Yeah, there we go. Oh my God. I gotta hear that last part again.
Ladies, their American dream.
The ladies and gentlemen part is unbelievable.
Ladies and gentlemen, leaders and fighters for freedom and liberty and the American dream, the best is yet to come.
Yeah, smile for the camera. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I have, that is one of the best speeches I've ever heard in my life. It is hilarious in every way. Once more with feeling, guys. I gotta do it once more.
Freedom and liberty and the American dream. Ladies and gentlemen, leaders and fighters for freedom and liberty and the American dream, the best is yet to come.
Yeah, I mean, look, this is underwater. It should not be. I'm gonna give that a like. I recommend that you all go over and like that video. Yeah. No, honestly, like, it's fun. I'm having fun with this, but I think this is hilarious and I love it. Well, thoroughly entertained by that speech.